serving in the military, Bob graduated from San Diego State using his GI Bill. He served as president of his fraternity, and one of his claims to fame in that college, he had the privilege of being on campus with a movie star. Not got him. It's Raquel Welch. Remember her? Yeah, he was there. While living in California, Bob and Ellie were blessed with their daughters, Deanna and Denise. Words can't describe Bob's pride in his family and his delight in spending time with him. They enjoyed the picnics on the beach and the trips to the mountain. Bob always loved his family. He loved to get-togethers and to celebrate holidays, birthdays, and he often planned them in a place to have them. Bob always had time for his family. One time, the extended Wasson family, we were out there in California, and several years later, Bob and Ellie's house, and she had it decorated to celebrate Bob's mother's 77th birthday. And as Ellie was, the table was decorated beautifully with sign and everything. They brought the cake out, and nobody had candles. So Ellie said, "Bob, you better go to the store and get candles for Mom's cake." So I went with him, and when we come back, Bob picked the candles out. There's a monkey holding the letter 7. So he bought 2 of them. So here this table was all decorated, and a monkey holding the 7. We were on the candle on the cake, 77. Who among us has not experienced Bob's sense of humor? He was an expert in doing the same things to lighten up a situation. And this was especially helpful in his politics and committee work. And I might stop here and just tell you a little story about how witty he was. We'd only been married probably about a week, and Grandma says, "We need some milk from the store." And the store was just down the end of the block of mom and pop stores. I did that over there. And it was dark, so I just walked down there. And that was when milk come in a cardboard container. So I got a half a gallon of milk, and I stuck it in the sack, and I walked out. Let's carry it like this, walking up the sidewalk. Got this out to the house. And Bob stepped out from behind the bushes and hollered at me. I done this on the milk. Now, if I had caught him, we wouldn't have been here today. But we had fun. We had fun. He was a wonderful guy. Bob loved his daughters. And then when he found out that Amanda was on his way, and Deanna and Denise was teenagers, well, Ellie just kind of wanted to keep this a secret as long as she could. So Bob and the girls decided, yeah, that's okay. But then sometime later, Bob and the girls got together and they said, "Now who you told? Who you told? Who you told?" And they come up to the number of 42. So there's some things that's so exciting and wonderful that you just can't keep. Bob's grandchildren are a very special blessing to him. And I want you children to know that. You're wonderful. And he thought you were, each and every one of you. Because you see, they didn't have it. Bob and his sister didn't have grandparents. They died at a very early age, and they were left without grandparents. I can't imagine not having grandchildren. They are such a blessing to us. And they were a blessing to Bob. So Bob took this vow that they were going to be a blessing to him. He was going to do everything he could to show what grandparents was for. And he did that. And he'll continue to do that. In 1974, Bob and his family, they moved back from San Diego. This was before Amanda. And returned, they came in and here in Missouri, and they brought this girl from California that had never been around Missouri very much. She got a rude awakening. She found chiggers, she found ticks, and most of all, she found those big old June bugs that hit the streets at night. But we watched Ellie. She adjusted. And it took her a while. She didn't like grasshoppers either. But she adjusted to Missouri very well. Bob worked for consumers here in Sedalia. He was a store manager, and then he became district manager down in the south and in Arkansas. And then he attained life of home dream. He loved the grocery business. He had super. Bob's had super on Broadway. And that was his pride and joy. And those who frequented Bob's store remember how he used to break out song. And he really did. And he sang it from the bottom of his heart, tune or no tune. And during his first campaign for mayor, Bob also could be heard humming and singing a few lines from a country song. It says, "I'm a common man, I'm just a common man, and I drive a common van." And he did. He had an old brown Chevrolet van that he drove all over town, delivering groceries. Probably the old van still smells of Chester fried chicken. And anyone who has ever been in the store very much, they'll remember this, another chicken. This is a vending machine. It had a bunch of balls in it. Bob would slip the little kids a quarter and they'd go over and put it in. And the chicken would start to flop and crap and crap. And it'd lay an egg and come down and shoot. There was a special egg in there that got a grand prize. Bob was always open when the kids would get there. Bob's word was ethic and it's legendary. He always told Ellie and the girls, he didn't tell them, "We got to go to work today. We got to go to church today. You got to go to school today." He says, "We get to go. We get to go. We get to go to work. We get to go to school. We get to go to church." He counts work and serving his community and church as a privilege. This was never more apparent than during his illness. We're amazed at his desire and ability to keep going. Desperate, despite the changes in his physical condition. And we could see that. Bob was always that person, no matter how he felt. He reminded us many times that life was to be lived forward and not backwards. You didn't talk backwards to Bob. He said, "That's yesterday. Today is today. Tomorrow is tomorrow." Bob accepted Christ in 1946 in Mount Hermon Baptist Church. He was baptized in Muddy Creek. He was ordained a Baptist deacon and then a Baptist minister. Bob successfully juggled his ministerial role with his civic service. And his daughter Amanda recently told him that a few men could be a preacher and a politician. But he did both with dignity and boldness. And I think that's saying something.